languages other than English. It is discriminatory against students who hail from rural part of our country. Why? The reason is there is absence of linguistic neutrality. There is absence of substantial accommodation to the subjects related to humanities. In fact, there is no equality of treatment to all linguistic groups, and this has been affecting thousands of students. Because of this, they lost several attempts. There are 6 limited attempts. The batch, which is considered to be of 2011-2014, have lost already 4 attempts. Limited attempt 6. Out of 6, they have already lost 4 attempts. Now, their future is very uncertain. And this issue, good, Shiva is behind us now. So this issue was raised in Parliament several times. One, Sri Oscar Fernandez himself raised this issue as a special mention in Rajya Sabha. Special mention means the government is obliged to reply within 2 months. I do not know whether he has received any reply. And many other members raised this issue through different ways in Parliament. We as members of Parliament met Mr. Jitendra Singh, the Minister in Prime Minister's office, several times, not one time or 2 times, several times we have met him. We have apprised him about the difficulties of civil services aspirants, and we asked him to look into the issue and do the needful for these aspirants. Mr. Jitendra Singh was giving us sympathetic hearing, even sympathetic words, but finally, government could not do anything adequately to help these civil service aspirants. Now we come to know, for the students hailing from Jammu and Kashmir, as a special case, government has given some consideration for them, given them some attempts so that they can appear for civil services. So the other aspirants from other states, they do expect government to show the same consideration and sympathy for them also, so that they will not lose their opportunity, chance to appear for the exam, and their future they will manage, because it is because of this they should not lose their future. This is the request, and we ask the government to consider their request and help these civil service aspirants by providing them additional chances, because already they lost 4 attempts. Now at least they must get 1 or 2 attempts so that they do appear for the exams. This is the straightforward, simple issue. They do not want anything else. They want a chance and for the additional attempt to appear for the exam. Once they appear for the exam, it depends upon their talents, their merit, whether they get through or not, it is for them. But government should provide them opportunity to appear for the exam. And these discriminatory provisions must be brushed aside, and this language neutrality should be maintained, and these students must have the opportunity to write in their respective languages, because they are not doing it in English should not affect their chances. That is the simple thing we are raising, and I hope the government will consider this, because very recently the Jammu and Kashmir students have got that chance, and the same way other students also should get the chance. That's what we are requesting. We as parliament members, we make very strong appeal to the government, and in fact we have the MPs, more than 160 MPs have signed separate letters, both from Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, asking the government to do the needful to help these students. These are all here, more than 160 MPs. They are all representatives of the people, representing the parliament, both the houses, and
including BJP.
all parties. He is right, Smt Jana is right. He is the representative of the Civil Service Aspirants, Smt Jana. He is from Calcutta. It is not a problem of one state. It is problem of several states. I do keep getting calls from Tamil Nadu. Every day some calls and help us, help us. They are pleading. They are pleading. And government should understand the pathetic, miserable plight of the civil service aspirants and come forward to help them. That is our plea, that is our appeal. For that only we have sought your cooperation, so that the issue can be properly highlighted in public domain.
Sure.
The civil service aspirants who were appear in the year 2011 and 14 have suffered because of the CSAT. And everyone is aware of it. And as my colleagues have earlier mentioned here, we have represented to the Minister, Mr. J&K Singh, and he has listened to it, and we also raised on the floor of the House. Now, to be very precise, there have been precedents in the past for certain other reasons. When the system of education, there was some changes in the examination system. In the year 1979 and 1992, they have given some exemptions to the students. But as far as Jammu and Kashmir is concerned, they have also been given a concern, but on what issue we do not know. But for some reason or other, these aspirants who are now suffering amount to around number 5 lakh. And they have been persevering it for quite a long time. Any other person would have given it up. So the perseverance makes us to understand that one attempt given to them will help them to prove themselves. And I think we may not lose some candidates who can, of course, shine in the future by becoming civil services officers. So I think their issues are very genuine. So instead of elaborating the same issue, we would like to say that the intensity and the perseverance these candidates are pursuing makes us to understand that once given a chance, they will prove themselves. So we urge the government to consider this case and give them only one more attempt at least to appear for the civil service examinations.
I recall an earlier occasion when a similar issue was taken up, and the then government was kind enough to concede to the demand, and they were allowed to appear for exam once again. We are happy that government has considered the demand of the youth of Jammu and Kashmir. And
We
the
are
issue
happy.
was,
We are happy.
We are happy. We are happy because the issue was the same. And having considered the demand of the youth of Jammu and Kashmir, we see that the rest of our youth who have been struggling, their expectation has gone up. They feel the government can, earlier the government had said, no, we cannot do it. Now having accepted the demand of the youth of Jammu and Kashmir, the rest of the youth in the country feel that they should be also treated on par. So I fully agree with my colleagues, senior colleagues, Rajaji and Shiva, who have been kind enough to be a part of this press conference today. And I also endorse the view. And we will take up their cause and try to help them as much as possible.
The main issue is that the sufferers are candidates from the region who appear in regional languages, rural based, and those students who write the examinations. So, for example, the regional language students, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, and all these students have been severely affected. And after the introduction of the CSAT, the number of passing out candidates have drastically come down. Now that the system is at least one chance, one attempt should be given to them, and we will pursue this in all platforms.
Sir, this is the issue. Huh?
Yeah.
Anything?
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much for coming, and I think the issue will be highlighted